Hey guys, Krisily Kennedy. Welcome back to Monday Morning Critic. Thank you guys for joining me on this lovely Monday. You guys didn't get to vote this week, but I still saw a movie. So today we're going to talk about some rodeo and The Longest Ride. Okay, first of all, the theater was filled with all women. There was no men in the theater, which I was so disappointed on. There were no men, all women, and a lot of sniffling going on. I thought this movie was such a great movie. It was so well done. I think it's the best Nicholas Sparks adaptation since The Notebook. Scott Eastwood, man, I'm so impressed by him. Being the son of Clint Eastwood, who's like an icon in Hollywood, it's gotta be tough. He really held this movie together in a way that I didn't expect. He was perfectly cast as Luke Collins, and he was the best part of the movie. He kept the movie together. Unfortunately, I don't love the casting of Sophia. I think they could have done it a little bit better. I felt like she was a little immature, and I would have liked to see her cast differently, but it wasn't so bad that I couldn't watch it and didn't still really enjoy the movie. This was a movie based on a Nicholas Sparks novel. It's been done a lot before. Message in a Bottle, Nathan Rodin, The Notebook, which, I mean, God, everyone loves The Notebook. If you haven't seen The Notebook, shame on you. He has 1 million books. Maybe not 1 million, maybe like 500,000. But I've read almost all of them. My biggest complaint with Nicholas Sparks books that are adapted into films is they always have to make changes. To my surprise, The Longest Ride, there were a few changes, but they actually made the story better. And if you read the book, you're gonna notice that the biggest change, and I'm not gonna spoil anything because if you haven't seen the movie, you should, but the biggest change is the accident happens at the beginning of the movie instead of at the end. That's all I'm gonna say. Now you're gonna wanna see it even more if you haven't, because you're gonna say, what accident, Krisily? The Longest Ride is about two very different love stories happen within the book. There is Ira Levinson. He is got to be in the 60s maybe, or the 50s. And you're hearing Ira's love story with his wife, Ruth. And then the other love story that you're seeing is Luke Collins and Sophia. Sophia is a college student and Luke is a professional bull rider. Also love that this movie had so much of the PBR, because if you don't know a lot about it, it's really an exciting sport. It's also a really dangerous sport, and these guys don't get paid enough. They are constantly injuring themselves. They can't get health coverage because they're constantly injuring themselves. It's one of the most dangerous sports that you can be in, and I love that they kind of put some light on that. It was so much fun to watch. I mean, when I say fun, it's not fun like The Avengers. It's fun like The Notebook. Like, it's a beautiful story. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry several times, so bring your tissues. Boys, what are you waiting for? This is a great date movie. Bring the girl to go see The Longest Ride. There's a hot guy in it. There's a cute girl. It's a romantic love story. Step up, men, because I didn't see any in the theater last night, and I was very disappointed. So that is my wrap up of The Longest Ride. As you can tell, it was sappy. It was wonderful. It made me believe in love again. I want to know what you saw this weekend, so jump in the comment section below. Let me know what you saw, what you loved, and what you hated. Next week, we have 3 great movies coming out: The Monkey Kingdom, Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, and Unfriended, which, don't make me do it. It's scary. I'll just do this the whole time. Well, you guys get to vote, so make sure you do it in the comment section below. Get on Twitter, use the hashtag REGMMC, and talk movies with me right now. While you're at it, make sure you're following us at Regal Movies and me at Krisily, and I'll see you next week on Monday Morning Critic.